What about footy myths?
Myths?
Are there any myths? Yeah, like the theories, the footy myths that exist out there?
Probably everyone. If you don't have more than 10 plus contested possessions, that affects your ability to be a good player.
Yep.
That really winds me up. Like, the ability to avoid contest is what the great players do.
I've got one. Wearing orange socks makes us play worse.
If we're getting theories like that absolute shit, mate.
Wearing orange socks makes us play worse.
Yeah.
And it always comes from the ones that say the world is woke, but are the first ones to bring politics into sport.
Yeah, it's like Carlton. You know, when we have injuries, this is because it's a Carlton show. I can be Carlton centric. The injury curse. Because sometimes I feel like it's easier to make a mythical excuse than the truth. Like, Jagger isn't cursed by walking into the football club. He's cursed because probably the apathetic nature of our fitness board for the last 6-7 years. Do you know what I mean? Like, a contact injury just happens anyway, but if there is really an injury curse, like the corkies, things like that, they're contact, but the hammies and stuff like that, it's not a curse. It's just poor management. Danger get off. Fuck. Shannon, I like you. Why are you making me think about it in February, mate?
Danger game.
You know the other one as well that annoys me? When you're like, you say something reasonable and you say, you know what, I hope we keep Charlie and Walsh on ice till the Collingwood game at worst. Like, you think, let's do that. And you go, because Richmond, we should beat Richmond. And then the straight thing you hear, the first thing you hear is this: don't underestimate them. And I'm like, I'm not playing though, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going out round one telling Cripps it's all right, babe, just do what you want. Like, it's not underestimating because you've used the phrase should. Or we're due a loss. Mate, that's another one as well. Tatum's tantrum. Due a loss. 1-4 in a row. Oh, that does me as well. Oh, Jai, you watch the watch-alongs too much. That does me as well.
Yep. Or Maddie, I don't mind this one. The commentator's curse. I do like that one.
Manny, I actually reckon that is true, though, because how often I'm the victim of it as well. Because I'll say, no way he misses this, it's too easy. Then he kicks it out on the car park. Like, that, I reckon that's real.
What about milestone games?
Yeah, I'm guilty of this. I'm going to put my hand up.
Yeah, by the way, I'm also guilty of some of these too.
Can I just say I'm not guilty of danger game, due a loss. Never said it, never will do.
I'm guilty of curse. I love the curse. I love it. I love that. Like, I feel the dark curse.
Terry's guilty of saying danger game because he says it to wind me up. I'm guilty of this as well, and it makes me a moron, right? But whenever you allude that the players didn't try, that winds me up. You know, like when people go like, oh, they didn't put any effort in. Mark Murphy's a legend of this game, and they didn't try. They're trying. This is the new 2025 POM, right? It's not stop making excuses. It's because they're shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like my son David, he tries to play golf. He's rubbish at it, but he's still trying. It's not effort based. It's skill based. That kills me when people allude effort based. It's been rubbish.
Oh, I'm guilty of these next two. Nathan Williamson curse.
Yeah.
And I'm very guilty of this, the bobbleheads. And the reason why I'm guilty of it is because the Charlie bobblehead, the Sard bobblehead, the Murphy bobblehead, the Simpson bobblehead. I think I'm missing a bobblehead. All bad losses.
You know what it is? I think as human beings, we do everything we can to escape responsibility.
Yes.
Right? So it's a lot easier to imagine an Indigenous elder did a ceremony at Icon Park, which has then caused hamstrings, right? And you've believed that that magic is real, right? Or the harder bit is to go, these guys are incompetent, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's our fault. We just can't manage footballers. We make
Yeah.
them play when they're half hurt. We're desperate for 4 points, good vibes. And it's the same, isn't it? Oh, Kerno has a bad game, right? Kerno has a bad game. It's because he wore a respects Guernsey. That made him kick rubbish. It's not. He was just rubbish that day. It's the Guernsey. He put the orange socks on, and then he goes deeper, doesn't it? Oh, he did the media thing, didn't he? They started talking about the women in their lives. It's the woke nonsense. It's taking their eye off the game, and it's like
Oh,
the 30-second
that
clip didn't make him shit. He was just shit.
that reminds me. It's the PR machine. The good the Crips, or the good news is just them buttering us up because the bad news is coming.
That's
the fact that
certifiable fact, and my DMs prove it.
It's not the fact that things just happen in life, good and bad. It's that it's all orchestrated. Oh, then there's the scripts, and that it's all just a big script.
Oh yeah. You know what? Scotty actually has given the best myth. This grinds my gears because I do it as well. Like Scotty Tompkins, like, mate, I love you, but you are spot on. When anyone over a certain age calls people soft because they are modern, and I'm going to put my hand up. I watch a lot of soccer with my kids, and I am constantly going, oh, God, when I was a kid, I saw Brian McClare play 10 minutes with a broken ankle. And look at him, he's rolling around. Bloody soft nowadays. This is your fault. Bloody soft. Spot on, mate. And I don't know why I say it, because it's not true, because Brian McClare didn't break his ankle. He chipped a bone in it. He could play. But yeah, mate, spot on.
Oh,
that is ridiculous.
this segment has been a lot better than what I thought it would. Aiden, I feel so seen here. Oh, I'm sorry. I swear it was. Like, we lost to Melbourne. It was a harsh lesson. We had Collingwood the next week. You win, you beat Collingwood, you make finals. It was written in the stars. Like, it was perfectly set up, but it wasn't, because Charlie played on.
You know what? Tatum's tantrum, like I see him in both live chats. This is why he's one of my favourites. He is literally in my psyche. That we never match up well when we play like Adelaide. That annoys me as well, because people always look at 2018, and it's like, well, I hope we've gone beyond that. Like, we didn't match up well against the AFLW team at the time. Like, I'd hope we've got better. Yeah, that does my head in.
Oh God! Wow, it's
You know, the other one, and I don't mean this about Ari, so I'm not coming for Ari. I love his work. But when someone manages to link anything we do today with 95, as if history's going to repeat itself if we just do what we did, that does my head in. That absolutely kills me, Terry. You know, when it's like, I saw Fraser Brown kick a goal from the boundary line like Charlie, and we went on to win the flag. We're back, baby. And I'm like, oh no.
Ryan, I think you genuinely have the answer. Yup. We overrate and we project not just our players, but our club. I reckon the sooner we all start collectively understanding we're really average, the quicker we can move forward.
Yeah, you know, Trav, that's a good one, because I'm guilty of using it, but I use it when I take the piss. But when analysis, they just boil it down to one word, the one word, as if they can't do anything else, but they just focus on the one thing the club does well, and then they use it as a negative. That proper winds me up as well.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Turfspiracy. By the way,
Yeah, that's just Faz being a condom. Can't take this serious.
The turf looked perfect on Saturday. Let me just say that.
Dear, Turfspiracy. To be fair, though, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the grass concrete in it? So
What?
the
Sorry.
grass is on a concrete base, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the modern day way is sand cushioning. Maybe it's not turf spiracy. Maybe it's concrete spiracy.
Oof. Wow.
We have the best
Wearing.
spine in the league.
Yeah, we have the best spine in the league. Wearing certain clothes as a sign of luck. Yeah. Well, we're pretty cuckoo now that we've done this exercise.
To be fair, apart from the comedy ones like $27 toasties, $80 scarves, as a content creator that spends a lot of time with other clubs, you aren't in your own Delulu world. Like, they all do this. Like, I hear it from North fans. We never win against this side. Pies fans tell me they never win at this ground. Like, it's a pandemic. Oh, Andrew and Tatum are definitely in my brain. When anything goes wrong, bringing an old player back who was good at something to do it now, yeah, mate, kills me.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I guess we've realized. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. That was actually great.
Is the one that you're really guilty of, that now you feel like you've seen it, you actually hate yourself a little bit internally?
You know, maybe this is the year of just revelation and self-reflection. Because I've read some of these, I'm like, oh my God, I'm wacky. Like, I'm mad. We're all mad. I mean, I think that we can all agree we're all mad. Not just us. Everyone. The club's mad. The people working in the club are mad. I mean, bloke got his fucking dick out on the photo. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Can I just say that I managed to milk so much jokes out of that. Like, that was my favorite time. Like, I was struggling for content at the start of January, so I really thank Luke Sayers for giving me so much material. Like, that gave me 4 weeks of work. It was so good.
Dick in a photo.
He got his dick in a photo.
Can
I just say, right, when people say, Pom, you're really harsh on Carlton Football Club about standards, just go and look. Just go and look at the state of that dick pic. The leader of the football club sent the most depressing cock picture in the history of. Like, we talk about standards, it starts from the top, people. Like, I didn't even know people sent flaccid dick pics. Like, I didn't even know that happened.
Can't even send a dick pic, right?
No, but have you ever seen a Willie so depressed? Like, it looks so sad. like, geez, there we are. Oh. Standards.
That was one of the funnest. You know when, like, you put a little segment together for a show, you don't know how it's going to go. You think you might spend 5 minutes on it, and you spent 25. That was great.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I will pay good money for banter to do like an award at the end of the year, which is like a bobblehead, but we get a bobblehead dick, and we can have it for like the worst moment of the year. Like, the worst moment of the year, and we can send that.
Get a bobblehead of the Willie. I mean, I did speak to Rocco on before the match sim on Saturday. I was like, mate, I'm not going to have 3 guesses as to what's the first banana of the week. You might actually have to change the award. Anyway, the moral of the story is we all just need to take a look in the mirror and shut the fuck up sometimes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now,
that's turned me on.